Lewis Newton. I am a Black Status exclusive presenter with Unique. If you want to know more about me, more about my business, check out my bio. You can shoot me an email. You can find me on Facebook. I'd love to chat with you. I know that I've got hopefully some ladies on here, some men on here that are actually not with the company that I'm currently with. I want to shout out to one of my best friends, Ashley Brockington. She is a rock star Beachbody coach, and I know that she shared this with her team. So I just want to say hey to Ashley's team. And so that being said, I am with Unique. I have reached the top level in the company with Unique, and I did that within 17 months. And so that is what this series is about. It's called From White to Black and Everything in Between. So what I have learned from going to the starting out point in a company to the very tippy top of the company. My team is Team Flourish. So if you are on here and you are with Team Flourish, I love seeing the hashtags because it makes me feel at home. And we will be chatting more about this on our team page with some tasks and some ideas for you to implement this training. So this is going to be a series with 6 different trainings in it. And the first one we are doing today is called Launching Strong. I'm so excited, Rebecca, Jessica. Yay, this makes me feel a lot better because I know there's a lot of you watching. I know there's a lot of you watching that have never seen me before. So I'm going to get past the nerves. And also remember that the purpose of this is for my team, but I love inviting other teams. So with that being said, this is for Team Flourish, but if you'd like to share with your team or your followers, please swipe to the right. It may be up and down on Android. And that will invite your followers. You can invite them on Facebook, Twitter, here on Periscope. I love that. And if you love what I'm saying, obviously the hearts also help me feel more normal. So, okay. All right, so let's start. You have started a new business, okay? And whether you have been in a company for years or you are just starting out, this is going to be applicable to you because you may have some girls that need to start their business strong. And so here is what I did, okay? So I joined my company, Unique, the very last week of July in 2014. So I've been with the company now 18 months. I had a very strong launch. And when I sat down to really think about what about my launch was duplicatable, here are the things that I came up with. So the first thing is you need a platform, okay? You start a new business, you have got to have a platform to share that business with other people, right? Okay, so for me, the very best place to do that was on social media. Now, I did not do this on my personal Facebook wall when I launched my business. Here's the reason why I think it's best not to launch your business on your personal Facebook wall. You have not yet been crowned or deemed the person to go to for your product. So I was not yet the makeup girl, okay? So for me to start posting on my personal Facebook wall the week I joined Unique about all the different products, I hadn't quite gained the trust of those people yet, okay? So for me, I created a group, okay? And we're going to talk about later in the series why I prefer groups over events, okay? But I created a group for my launch, for my product. So you have to have a platform to present your product, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, almost every girl that joins my team is nervous about her launch, okay? And I want to just unpack why we're so nervous, okay? So I think the biggest reason we're nervous about launching into our new business is the stigma that goes with direct sales. Okay, that was because honestly, I'm not someone that gets super nervous in front of people, but I was very nervous about doing this, and that I think is the number one reason we feel nervous is because of the stigma that is attached to direct sales. So let's just combat it right away, okay? In your launch, so let's talk about what is the stigma with direct sales. What are people going to think of me, right? That's what we're all nervous about. So one, people find direct sales annoying. Okay, I still struggle with this one. The fear that people will find me annoying. Number 2, people find direct salespeople pushy. Okay, pushing a product. Okay, that's the other. The third one, that it's disingenuine. okay? That direct salespeople are disingenuine. And then the fourth one is that all you care about is me joining your team, which kind of goes along the same lines with disingenuine, okay? So let's talk about those 4 areas and how you can start a launch party that is going to squelch those thoughts in your friends' minds, okay? So first, let's talk about when you start your launch, you want to let the people in your group, which are your people, okay, it's your network. When you launch, it's your network. You want to let them know what to expect, okay? And I did this through a welcome video. I know I hear the word video, you hear the word video, and I lose you probably right away. But this has been the number one best thing for my business, is figuring out how to do videos and how to do them well. Not perfect, well. Okay, so when you do a welcome video, you're going to talk about the fact that you know people find direct sales annoying, right? And you're not going to be that girl, or you're not going to be that guy, okay? You're not going to annoy them, or you're going to try your best not to annoy them. You're not going to be pushy, okay? And so in your welcome video, you are just going to let them know that right up front. Let them know that they're going to see some application videos. They're going to see some new products that you've fallen in love with, okay? And that very, very first post in your launch party is like a 30 to 40 second welcome video. Just squelching that annoying factor that a lot of them are going to have in their heads, okay? Another thing you want to do is you want to pick out 2 more videos that you're going to do. Okay, so you're going to do a welcome video, and that's the easiest one. I always tell my girls, your easiest video is your welcome video. It only has to be 30 seconds. You're going to welcome them, you're going to show them how excited you are, and you're going to let them know that you're not going to be annoying, and you're going to show them lots of cool tricks to applying their makeup, okay, or whatever the business is that you're doing. Pick 2 more products that you're going to show them how to apply. Okay, so for your launch party, you're going to do a welcome video, and you're going to choose 2 products that you're going to show them how to apply. And then you're going to have a thank you video, okay? And I'm going to show you what to do with that thank you video. So 4 videos, that's all you need for your launch. It'd be awesome for you to do more, but just start with those 4. They're the easiest ones. Make sure they're under 3 minutes. That welcome video needs to be under 30 seconds. And here's what I tell my girls about videos. It's like a muscle. Okay, it hurts and it's sore when you first start using it, and it feels a little awkward. But as you do it more and more and more, you gain strength, you get faster, you get swifter, you get smoother, because you've built that muscle. So you have to do it. You have to do it. If you want your platform to be social media, you have to do the videos, okay? All right, so let's talk about those areas. We've talked about the welcome video. You're going to kind of talk about the fact that you know that these can be annoying, but that's not what you're going to be. So let's talk about how you're not going to be annoying, okay? The number one way you cannot be annoying, okay, and you can set yourself apart from so many other direct sales, is to not use graphics, okay? So that means anything that does not have a picture of you, especially for your launch, or somebody that you know, that is a graphic. So if it is a picture that just has products in it, that's a graphic. If it is a picture that just has wording in it, that is a graphic. If it is a picture that says 3 more days to order, that is a graphic. Unless you want to put your cute little face in there and say 3 more days to order, that is a graphic. People find them annoying. They skim right over them. They don't stop and look at them. I always tell my girls, it's like when you look at somebody's vacation photos, okay? You will look at scenery pictures for only so long, and then after about the 4th or 5th one, you're like, okay, where are the people? It's way more interesting. Food is interesting to look at, right? But it's way more interesting to look at the people that are eating the food, okay? It's the same with your launch party. You have to have pictures, so start taking those selfies, okay? Another way to not be annoying, stay under 3 minutes in those videos, okay? So keep it under 3 minutes. So if you're gonna do any kind of application video, only do half of it. You don't have to do both of your eyes, okay? Gotta stay under 3 minutes. We have a very short attention span. It's gotta be quick, okay? Pushy. We get the stigma of being pushy, right? Okay, so how can you not be pushy when you really are hoping that people buy your product, right? Okay, for me, not tagging, okay? So I do not tag people in my posts unless they've asked me a question about it. A personal message will go so much further than tagging someone in your post. I hate to be tagged in direct sales posts, okay? And I get it all the time, all right? I don't like that. It's a very quick, impersonal, annoying way of reaching out to someone, okay? So I don't tag. I don't send spam messages. So if you are going to send personal messages to your people in your launch party, they know how you talk. They know who you are, okay? They're going to know a copy and paste message. Does that mean I never use copy and paste messages? No, of course I do. With the amount of customers I have to use copy and paste sometimes. But in your launch party, when you personal message people to say, hey, I'm trying out this new product. I love it. It's so fun. I thought of you. Here's why, okay? What do you think? All right? That's more personal, okay? So no tagging. No, buy this post. Buy now. Okay? These are your people. These are your friends. You're not going to post things that are buy now. Okay? You're going to share your love for the product. Okay? You're going to share what they can do and how they look, and it will speak for itself, whatever the product is. Okay? You don't have to do the buy now thing. That is pushy. Okay, the third thing that we get as direct sales is that we are disingenuine, okay? So, like I said, one of the ways that you can be authentic and real and genuine is using your own pictures, okay? It's you saying, I love this product. It's not you saying, I found this picture on Pinterest and it's great, okay? That is disingenuine. That loses trust. That causes someone to leave your group, okay? The most important thing in your launch party, especially in the area of being genuine, is be excited, okay? That is why, hands down, my launch party was successful. I was excited about the product, and my friends and family, because they know me, were able to see my excitement about it, okay? So you have to be you, right? You have to be silly. Back when I did my launch party, nobody was doing videos. Nobody. So I didn't have anything to look at and say, oh, I'm going to do it that way, okay? My videos were ridiculous, okay? They were absolutely ridiculous. If you scroll down my YouTube page, you'll see some of my first videos. They're awful, okay? But they were me. They were me being genuine about my excitement for the product. I was being silly. I didn't edit my videos, okay? I just put myself out there, all right? So be silly. And then the third thing, or the fourth thing that we get as direct sales is that all we care about is you joining our team, okay? I will tell you that one of the reasons I feel that I have been successful in my business and the girls on my team have been successful in my business is because our focus has not been on people joining our team. And we talk about this all the time. Sometimes we think, sometimes my leaders and I talk about the fact that maybe we're doing something wrong because our focus has always been the customers. Always. It's always been the sales. It's always been the customers. And my focus has never been join me. But at the same time, I can tell you that in 18 months, I now have 131 personally sponsored. I know all their names. I know who they are. Okay. I know what they want out of the business. And I didn't get them by posting a join me post. Okay. So in your launch party, here's what I would suggest. One post about joining your team towards the end of your launch party. I think I did it like around day 7. Okay. One post or one video, even better, right? But I would suggest personally, when you're first starting the business out, making a list of the people that you want on your team out of your friends and personally messaging those people and tell them why you think they'd be awesome at this, okay? We're going to get into that later and how I have gone about that and getting the people to join and getting people to see the opportunity with me and joining my team. But for your launch, I would say one post. You're still getting the hang of this, right? You're still trying to figure it all out. So don't worry so much about getting people to join your team when you're first starting out in your launch business. Your focus is showing your network how excited you are about this product. That's your number one focus. Your focus is giving them an experience, okay? One experience, which is your launch party, that is for them, okay? You're not asking them anything, right? You are showing them these products that you love, and they will be interested when you do it from that approach, okay? Entertain them, help them have fun, and teach them something, okay? Oh, let me go back to annoying. Annoying are games. I will tell you this. You may not find them annoying, games. However, the vast majority of the Facebook viewing public finds them annoying. Okay, and you just got to trust me about that, right? You have not gained the trust. You have not gained the longevity with those people to require them to play a game with you. Okay, and we're going to get into that when we talk about the customer base group and the different levels of engagement, okay? But I would highly recommend, if you've got games going on in your launch party, get them out. Get them out, okay? That's not what we're about. It's not what any direct sales company is about, okay? Not about games. It's about your love for this product, okay? And you're shifting the focus when you start playing a game or things like that, okay? All right, so exactly. I am not on Facebook to play games. People are on, you got to remember this, people are on Facebook to be entertained and to be informed. So those are your goals when you're doing your launch, is entertain them and inform them with your excitement about the product, all right? Now, videos and script for your launch party. This is probably not going to be the script that you use for the parties that you run for your hostesses, okay? So be okay with that. You don't have to have it all figured out right now, okay? So for your launch party, look at it as a practice run. These are the people that love you, they support you, they know you. Look at that as a practice run, okay? In my launch party, that's where I figured out, oh, I really like that post, or I really like that video. I think I'm going to use that in my parties. And I also was like, I don't love that one, so I won't use that one, okay? So you don't have to have your whole party script figured out in your launch party, okay? Your launch party is about you being excited, you showing your network that you've started this awesome business that you can't wait to show them, okay? So don't be all freaked out about the fact that you don't have the perfect party script, okay? It's okay. You don't have to. Those that show interest during your launch, I think we talked about this, make sure that you just personal message them, okay? It's going to be really important in your launch, especially because if you're doing your launch in a group, every time you post, your friends are getting a notification and it's showing up in their timeline, okay? And so if they show any interest, just make sure you message them, say, thank you. It makes me feel so good when someone's interested. Be real, okay? Be genuine. Let them know that it made you feel good, that they liked your post or that they commented on something, and just thank them for that. And then ask them if they have any questions. That's how my launch was successful, with all of those things that we just talked about. So you want to combat the ideas that direct sales is annoying, that we're pushy, that we're disingenuous, and that we only care about joining. Take those things, figure out how you cannot be that, okay? And you're going to have an awesome launch. And your girls under you are going to have an awesome launch, okay? So you want to launch strong, because our next series is on getting hostesses, okay? And how I went about getting hostesses to the point where I have 25 hostesses on average per month, okay? And how did I get to that point? And we're going to talk about that in our next series. But I want to answer any questions. I'm going to do the best that I can, because there's a lot of you on here right now, about launching strong. So if you have any questions specifically about what we just discussed, I'd love to answer that. How did I invite people to my launch? I added my friends to a group, okay? I did. I just added them, and as soon as I got everyone added, okay, did not let the group sit there long. I got my video up quick so that they could see my heart, they could see my excitement, they could see why I added them to the group, okay? Yes, I do tag when I thank people. Yes, I do that. Suggest new person. Okay, waiting to launch until they get their kit. I do. Now, I didn't, but that was back in the day where we didn't have as many products, okay? And the mascara, honestly, I was able to talk about the mascara for like 5 or 6 days, and I don't do that in my parties anymore. So I would say yes, wait until you get your kit, but girl, get that party started the day you get your kit. What you don't want to do is have your girls lose their excitement over the product, okay? So don't let it go on. Don't let it drag on. Asking for hostesses during your launch party. I will talk about that in our next series about how, but yes, I did. I had one post where I talked about, one post about joining, one post about needing hostesses. Any other questions? You've done everything I've said not to do. How do you recover? That's a great question, and I know that there are a lot of ladies that struggle with that. And here's my suggestion. My suggestion is relaunch. Okay, now whether or not you use the same group, that's up to you. Relaunch and start over and be honest and say, you know what? I have learned